Backpacks squeak on our shoulders, dust on your laughing shoes. Map is a mess in your pocket. We keep the trail, we lose the room. Orange trees over our heads.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's just gone past 6 a.m. and this is us leaving Via Franca.
Yeah.
We'll talk more when we're on the road, but we had a lovely stay.
Yeah, my favourite place.
Okay, more later. It's gone 6:30 now. We're on the way out of town. Lynn managed to find us an early opening cafe, which was really good. Just had two of the world's strongest ever coffees, so we should be right till the next stop. And it's early in the morning. It's going to be very hot today, but because it's so early, there's actually a cool breeze blowing. It seems to do that in the mornings. It won't last long, but for now, it's actually quite chilly. So we've got about 20 kilometres or so of road walking, mainly to get to the little town of Herrerias, which is at the base of the mountains. And after that, there's about 10 kilometres up to Cebreiro. It'd be really nice to be doing the 10 kilometres up first, but unfortunately, we're going to get there as it's starting to get pretty warm. But that's the nature of today's walk. So because of that, we've transported our packs, hopefully one last time. Don't want to tempt fate because we've been going along really well so far. Anyway, more later. The section beside the road immediately out of Via Franca since last year has this concrete pathway. To walk on the left-hand side of the road towards the traffic, but now they've given us a new concrete path which is so much safer and quicker, and we're thinking this might go all the way to where the barrier is on the other side of the road, but even if it doesn't, it makes it walking around those bends out of town so much more safe. Bring it on. So that concrete brought us all the way to where we joined the tunnel from Via Franca, and from now on for a little while, or for a long while actually, we walked behind this barrier, which is pretty good. And Lynn reminded me, I thought they might have built that pathway since last year, but last year this time I wasn't able to walk because of my arthritis. We actually got a taxi to Herrerias and then walked up to Cebreiro. So this should be the last section from last year that I didn't walk on, which I've now walked on again, which is really good.
So you've overwrote that.
Yeah, that chapter.
That memory now, Michael. Well, you hope to.
Yeah, just got to walk another 30 kilometres to overwrite it. Oh well, one step at a time. So proper good morning again.
Hi.
So we've left town. We're on the way through lots of meandering little towns, eventually to Herrerias at the foot of the mountain where we'll have a break. If we get there by about 11:30 or so, which is possible, then we hopefully can start going up to Cebreiro before the real heat of the day. But yesterday, even by midday, it had ramped up.
Yes.
So how are you going so far, sunshine?
Good. Yep.
Did you have a good break in Via Franca?
Yeah. The hotel room was really good. The beds were really good. Yeah. Love that place.
And we caught up with some friends after lunch.
Yeah, we had a really good day yesterday.
Yep. The football was a bit of a letdown.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone expected Spain to draw 0-0 with Cape Verde. So
the Spanish weren't real happy.
Yeah, the bar went very flat.
Yes.
Anyway.
We're not used to that.
No.
We're used to going to a Spanish match and it being absolutely going off.
It didn't go off last night.
No.
Anyway, that's life.
Yeah.
Okay guys, more later.
Bye.
So it's nearly 7:30. So we've come off that road to walk through the first of the little villages. And then we go back onto that road to another little village. So we were just wondering if either of these will have second breakfast. Hope so, yes. So I think this one is Perege, P-E-R-E-X-E, Perege. Anyway, you can see we're still in shade, although you can see on the top of the mountains the sun is out, or up. But, so far it's been lovely walking. Hello again.
Hi.
So it's just gone 8:30 and we've turned off the main road into the road that goes through Cebreiro, which is our second village. But we had a really lovely coffee stop back in Perege, and we were just commenting there are far fewer people on the Camino than the last time we remember, but people are seeming to be very chatty and friendly.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So we met Paige and Mitchell from Australia. We'll put a picture of them up.
Yep.
And
they recognised us from
yeah,
YouTube.
but lovely people, and we had a bit of a chat with them.
Yes.
And then Emma and Miroslava, who walked out of Villafranca more or less with us this morning, and they were doing their second coffee stop as well.
Yeah.
Said good day. So people are...
And they're new on the trail.
They're new on the trail,
They just
yeah.
started a couple of days ago.
Yeah, they seem to be going well.
Yeah, lovely girls.
Yeah, so, and we're lucky this morning. It's going to be a hot day, but because we're walking through the valley, we're still in the shade.
Yes, the sun hasn't hit us yet.
And that's a really good thing.
Oh, is it ever, yeah.
Yeah, so we're probably going to have our third coffee stop in this town if something's open.
Other years we've walked through here and nothing's been open.
Yeah, at all.
So we're taking advantage of the fact that cafes have reopened, so that's a great sign.
Yeah, that should work for us.
Yeah.
So we'll see how we go.
Okay, bye.
So this is us just walking into Cebreiro, and I got a funny feeling we're going to be having third breakfast. Maybe just a Coke Zero between us.
Yeah, just
That
maybe
should
half
do.
a banana each.
That'll do, just to keep us going.
Yeah, just for the rest more than anything else.
That's it. So this is us just coming up on Portela. And there has been in the past a nice little cafe here. Whether it's open or not today, we'll soon see.
Hope so.
But we're now back into the sunlight, so we've lost our shade. Let's have a look. It's hard to tell.
Nobody's going in.
There's no signs of life.
4 to 10.
Yep, all closed up, not open Tuesdays. Okay.
Okay guys, another one of my bracelets. Anyone to pick up, I'll put it there.
Very good. It's just gone 10 o'clock. And through these little villages on the way to Herrerias at the foot of the mountain. It's lovely walking along next to the river down there. So in and out of these little hamlets. So this part of the walk, as we're approaching, I guess, Herrerias in a few kilometres, we didn't get to walk this last year because of my, couldn't walk on my knee. We actually got dropped off at Herrerias and walked up to Cebreiro. So this is like overwriting the bit I didn't do last year, but since the last time we walked here, this has been just really nicely. The path for the pilgrims to walk on is a little safer from the oncoming traffic. The Armco barriers have had wooden bits put on top to make them look good. It's very well zhushed. Yeah, these things there. So there we go. So if we're really lucky, I'll be able to talk Lynn into leaving another bracelet today after the one she left. We'll see. So it's just gone 20 past 11. This is us arriving in Herrerias. We guessed it would be about 11:30, and we've had quite a few stops, and it's about 11:30, so I think that's pretty good for us. We hope to have something to eat here, and we were just saying, even though we've done 2/3 of the kilometres for today, it feels like we're not halfway, because we know up to La Faba, and then especially up to La Laguna up there in the mountains is in the heat is going to be an effort. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's find something to eat and drink here, and then we'll think about part 2. I guess the horse knows where it's going. So we left Herrerias at 12, and from Herrerias there's quite a bit of up road walking before you actually get onto the trail. Oh, see, my number 2 has got the most eagle eyes, so she's looked ahead and spotted where the trail leaves the road. Now, the benefit of that is we may get some shade and we're not walking on hot asphalt.
Like you go down before you go up again.
There you go. Isn't that like life? It's a metaphor for life. So you think you're in bliss going down, and then the trail says up, up, up.
Kicks your butt.
It kicks your butt. It's pretty hot, I got to tell you, but I'm trying to lift my spirits because I'm dragging Lynn down with my negativity. Let's see how we go. If we get to La Faba and a cold drink, I think we've broken the back of this.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay. More later.
You all right?
Yep, all good. So after some gentle down, we've now got a lot of up to La Faba. But we're in shade, that's so good. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi.
So it's 2:15. We've just left La Laguna. So what does that mean? We've done 26 point something kilometres today. We've got about 2.5 to go. So we've been walking uphill with our umbrellas to beat the sun, because it's just been so hot and humid. But just in the last 5 minutes,
Clouds.
have drifted across. I don't think they're going to do much for us, but
Oh, it is. No, they're coming back. But when they go behind when it goes behind the clouds,
yeah.
it's so much cooler.
So we got our packs transported today, mainly so that we didn't stuff my leg up. It hasn't been the leg that's been the worry, it's been the heat.
Yeah.
And we realised that 30k in this heat is, wow, that's up there.
Yeah.
So, but we've had lots and lots of water breaks.
Yeah.
So we're trying to keep
So we're hydrated.
hydrated.
Just cooked.
Nicely cooked. But having said that, we've got about a 2.5 kilometre climb
Yeah, we're nearly there.
to Cebreiro, which we'll just take easy.
Yeah.
And we will report back soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye. So we're still climbing up towards Cebreiro, but
Beautiful.
just need to acknowledge where we are. A little while ago when we walked out of Fonsabaton with Christine from Ireland, and she was talking about thin places that Irish people talk about, where you're close to heaven, and that's the mountains, as she would say.
That as close as you can get.
It's pretty high up there for us, considering where we came from today. So,
Yeah.
all right, but we're delaying the inevitable because here comes another hill. So it's just gone 2:45, and this wall that we're walking next to, I'm reliably informed, means we're almost there. In the last section from La Laguna, we've had the odd cloud providing shade. At the moment we've got trees providing shade, and soon we'll be there. Oh, how good is that? Mr. Khrushchev, tear down this wall.
Boy, I'm glad to see you.
Yep, we're here. This is us arriving in Cebreiro.
Beautiful town.
Yeah. Very rarely do we ever get to see it in the sunshine, but today we have.
That might be number 2.
It might be. Good afternoon.
Hi.
So it's about 5:15. We're in Cebreiro, and apologise for tonight's
Video.
vlog. It's a little bit disrupted because we're supposed to be staying. Well, we are staying in Venta Kelta, which is behind us. We've lobbed in here at about 3 o'clock.
Yep.
And as we got here, the people were putting a sign up on the door, closed.
Yep.
And apparently
Well,
we've pieced all this together, but what's
Yeah.
happened is they don't have electricity.
no.
But our understanding is they haven't had electricity for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. Now, since we've been to the bar and we've talked to
Yeah,
a
people.
lady there,
Yeah. So
that's not the story they're telling.
no, so we've lobbed in here and the door's closed, and there was a guy outside saying, "We're closed, go away, go away."
Yeah. Cancel.
And we said, "Yeah, but we have a reservation that we've actually paid for."
And he was trying to speak in Spanish to intimidate, I felt,
Yeah.
to intimidate us,
And
that we'd go away.
And he was just saying, "Go away, go away, go away."
Yeah.
And anyway, there was a young lady who I think is the owner or looks after it, and we just happened to run into a lovely lady, Elaine from the States,
Yeah.
who
Could speak Spanish.
and she intercepted us and said, and she helped us speak. Anyway, basically what had happened is they don't have any electricity, so they basically said, "We're going to shut the door and away you go."
Too bad, too sad. But our packs were in there.
Yeah, and we said, but
So,
so anyway, we eventually got the guy to open the door and got our packs back, and they said, "We've contacted Booking.com, who you booked with.
and they've cancelled, so,
You'll
too
get a
bad.
refund."
Too bad, too sad.
And we said, "So where are we staying tonight?" There's nowhere in Cebreiro.
And they said, well, you'll have to go and walk through and
Yeah.
see if there's anywhere vacant.
But it just so happened that Elaine's son, Eric, was also supposed to stay in there. And so they said, "Well, you'll get a refund from Booking.com, but if you want to stay here, you will have no power. So you'll
Or
be
hot water.
you'll be in the room, and if you pay €40, you can stay here." And-
Anyway.
which for us is fine because we need a bed to sleep on tonight.
And it's light till 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
so the lights aren't going to be a problem.
Yeah. But anyway, we logged up the street to hydrate in another place, and the girl behind the bar was horrified. She
Yeah.
said,
She said
"They've
it
been
was really
doing
bad."
this for the last 4 days."
So there's some dodgy stuff happening.
Yeah.
So guys, this is just our suggestion.
Yeah, if you
Don't go there.
don't stay at Venta
Don't
Kelta.
stay
Now, Peter and Linda, who we walked with last year from Australia,
Loved it.
stayed there, and they said it was fine. So it might be an aberration or a temporary thing.
But just their attitude, they
Oh.
were really aggressive.
Rude.
And
Yeah.
that's not what you want when you've walked up a mountain and done
Yeah.
nearly 30 Ks today.
Yeah.
That's not what you want to be greeted with.
And the closing thing was Booking.com got in touch with us straight away and said, we've had communication from Venta Kelter, and they said the reason why your booking's been cancelled is they're overbooked.
So they're lying.
Yeah, so they're...
Bottom line, they're lying.
So just be aware.
Just avoid them.
Yeah, I wouldn't be staying there.
No.
But having said that, 3 glasses of wine and a lovely conversation with Elaine and Eric, her son.
She's our Camino angel.
She's worked it out for us.
Yeah, she
We're fine.
really helped. It would have been a hell of a lot harder if she hadn't been there to overhear what was going on, and she helped us immensely.
So the bottom line is we're staying in the room we had booked. We got a refund from Booking.com and paid half as much to stay in there. There's no electricity.
We'll have cold showers.
But it doesn't get dark till 10 o'clock and we're leaving at 6 in the morning.
The morning might be a bit hard. But we've got our lights on our phone and we've got a headlamp. So we'll just pack pretty much everything tonight so that we can leave as soon as it sort of gets light. So
apologies for that, because up until then we were having a really good day.
I know.
And we're having a really good time now. We'll go for tea at 6, get into our bed at 8, and it won't matter that we haven't got electricity.
But I said they don't know what they've done, because there's a lot of people that listen to us and just don't go there.
Yeah. All right, guys. More tomorrow.
Good night.
Hello.
Hi.
So we just finished dinner.
Yeah.
And we thought we should just mention,
Yeah.
when we got to Venta Kelter this afternoon and they were being such assholes, basically they said, the place is closed, you haven't got a booking anymore because it's closed, you'll get a refund.
Cancel, he was saying.
See you later. There was a lovely lady from the States, Elaine, and it just so happened her son Eric also had a booking there.
Yeah, so
And
they messed him up as well.
Yeah, and she just walked across and with her fluent Spanish, translated, and ended up saying, well, basically, you can still stay here, there's just no electricity. So you won't have lights after 10 o'clock. Or hot water. But given Cebreiro was fully booked out, we had nowhere else to stay.
And we were panicking because our backpacks were in the place.
Yeah.
So that wasn't good.
But it worked out fine, and we ended up having a wine with Eric, the son, and Elaine.
Yeah.
A lovely lady.
Yeah,
and
we said she was our Camino angel today, because I've got to tell you, if she hadn't been there, it would have been a lot worse. The young girl was going to take out her phone to translate, but Elaine just made it so much more easy.
So when we left Venta Kelter room with no electricity to come to dinner, there was a Sparky working on the power box.
And we did have power in our bathroom.
Yeah, so we had enough lights that we could clean our teeth tonight and leave early in the morning.
Look, we're not worried about tonight because the sun, it doesn't get dark till 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
that's not a problem. We'll be in bed before that.
Yeah.
But in the morning, when we want to get away early, then that's a problem.
We need a light.
Yeah.
So anyway, look, every Camino you have one of these things.
Something that goes wrong.
Yeah, and look behind us.
Yeah.
You know, how can you...
That is amazing.
Yeah. So, all right, guys.
And you know what we do? We just laugh.
That's
we just
it.
Think, here we go. We're all right. If we hadn't had our pack, I would have been a bit frantic. But having all our belongings, and we're in a room now that is really quite nice in itself.
Yes.
It's a shame that this has happened, because the room itself is really nice.
Yeah.
But the way they've gone about it, the intimidation they tried to put on us at the beginning is not good.
No, that's not good. Okay, guys, so I think that's all we got for you tonight.
Yeah.
We took a heap of photos today, but given that we don't have electricity and we don't have Wi-Fi,
I don't know what's going to happen.
We'll show you those tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, more later.
Good night, guys.